What is a real estate review and why should you care? Hi, I'm Tim Nash with Skogman Realty. I am a realtor in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and my goal is to provide you with resources that help you make informed decisions. So, real estate review and why should you care? So, a real estate review is simply a report on your neighborhood. It provides statistics, information, trends about what happened to properties that went on the market and sold in your neighborhood in the last 2 years. And why does that matter to you? Simply because what properties sold for in your neighborhood, when they sold, how fast they sold, that specifically affects your home value. Why now? Well, it's 2022. The market in 2021 nationally in the U.S. was very, very active. Interest rates were very low, and so a lot of people went out and decided to buy new homes, and so property values went. And that's the same in Cedar Rapids. In Cedar Rapids, we saw an 8 to 10% appreciation in value. That means property values went up on an average of 8 to 10% in 2021 in Cedar Rapids. So now you might be asking yourself, well, what's the value of my home? I mean, I've been in my home for 15 years, and if I bought my home in 2007 for $150,000, what is it worth now? Is it worth $250,000? A real estate review is going to give you an idea of what that value is. So I'm doing these for free, no obligation. All you got to do is reach out to me. You can click on Request a Real Estate Review. There should be a button down there that you can click on right now, and I can get you a real estate review. But let me tell you a little bit more about what's in that real estate review, okay? So again, it's a letter and 3 sheets of paper. Actually 2, because I do one 2-sided sheet of paper. Okay, but it's gonna provide you with recent appreciation in your area, specifically in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Cedar Rapids, Iowa, we've seen appreciation on real estate since the early 80s. The only years that we didn't see appreciation was in 2009 and 2011, I think, which was obviously a result of the 2008 housing market crash. But aside from that, Cedar Rapids home values have gone up. So it's going to give you also average time to sell. So from when that property went on the market, how many days it took to close. It will also give you the odds of being able to sell your home. And you know, anything above 50% means the odds are in your favor. But in Cedar Rapids, I haven't seen a neighborhood where the odds to sell weren't above 90%. Pretty much everything that's going on the market here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area, it's selling. So also it'll give you the most active months. So traditionally you're going to see high activity in the early summer months. So late spring, early summer. So from May to July, that's when you're going to see a lot of properties close. But this will help provide a strategy on if you're thinking of listing your home and when you might want to list it. Finally, it'll provide you with recent sales in your neighborhood. So you'll get a scattergram, and on one side it's price and then square footage, and you'll just see that little line, and you'll see all the properties on there. And it'll provide you information, and that's the one that's probably going to give you the most information on the potential value of your home, purely based on square footage. And where you live specifically. Now, if you want a more comprehensive, more specific idea of what the specific value is of your home, after you look at the real estate review, you can reach out to me and say, hey, Tim, you know, this is pretty interesting stuff. Why don't you come over to our house, do a walkthrough, take some notes, and get us a better idea of what our home value is. And I'm happy to do that. And that's at no obligation as well. Again, I just want to provide you with information. I want you to have the resources. I want you to have the information so that when it's time to make those really important life decisions, you're well informed, because I think that's the most important thing. So let's see. Aside from that, that's really what a real estate review is. And right now, I just think it's really important for everybody to have an idea of what their home is worth. So you can go to timnashrealtor.com. You'll see right at the top there'll be a request real estate review button, and I've put a request real estate review button in this video. So if you don't even want to have to go to my website, just click on that button. It'll take you right to request a real estate review. I'm just need a little bit of information from you, and then I'll get right to work on pulling that together. Okay? So everybody, hope you're all having a great week. Hope you're having a great spring, almost spring. Hope 2022 is treating you okay. All right? If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me at timnashrealtor.com.